Okay, hey everyone and welcome to the Class 66 Rocks May layout update. Now apologies for the lack of videos as of late, but due to my nan's health not being good and work commitments, we haven't really had much time to do much work at the layout. But in the May update, you'll see that we have made quite a lot of progress since my last update in January. So I'm going to show you what we've done. So firstly, I'm just going to do a brief overview of the layout from a high up view, just so you can see what we've done. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to talk you through the progress. Okay, so as you've probably already noticed, we've literally completed all of the scenery on the first half of the layout, which, as you remember, was based off our old layout at our old house. Now, what we've used here is Peco Static Grass, the 2mm and the 4mm summer and autumn grass. So what we did first, we put the basing glue on, and then we mixed the 2mm summer and autumn together, and we applied that to the layout. We then went over it with the layering spray, and then used the 4mm grass to finish it off. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting some 6mm hay. It's just going to break these colours up slightly, as we think that it's a bit dark in some areas, so we're just going to try and break the colours up, like I say. Apologies for the lighting at the minute. We've had to adjust the lights because we've been working on different areas of the layout. So I'll just walk you up here and I'll show you what we've been using to do the Peco grass. So here we have the Peco Static Grass. It'd be better if I held it properly, wouldn't it? The Static Grass applicator. It's product code PSG-1 Progress Micro Applicator. It works off a PP3 battery, and as you can see, we've got a metal clip which can go on any metallic object. And then all you do is you switch that button down there. It hasn't got a battery in at the minute, as I've had to purchase another one. But as you can see, the grass goes in here after this cap screws off, well, unscrews, and then you just screw it back on, and obviously you shake it. So that's what we've been using for that. Now moving back up here, so as you can see, we've literally finished the scenery now. So all the buildings are now more or less glued down. The station's more or less finished. There's just a few more things we've got to do, and we've just got to rub the platform edge down slightly. So the locos and coaching stock, we're just catching it by a small fraction, but that's not a major job. That's easy to resolve. We've now finished the engine shed off, so that's now glued down, and the goods shed over here has also had a bulb put into it and has been glued down. Now I will be getting a lighting unit eventually to light the buildings, so hence why the bulbs have been put in ready and they're just waiting on the lighting unit now. Now the buffers, certain ones have had a grain of rice red LED put in, so this one here and this one just up here, and the wires have been sunk behind the buffer and covered with just a little bit of hedging so you don't see the wire. Moving along now, we've completed most of the farm scene just up here. So we've got the house, the barn and the outbuildings. The house and one of the outbuildings have got a bulb in, like I say, ready for the lighting to be connected. And as you can see just here, we've got some Oxford die-cast farm vehicles, and we've also got a few animals just there. You'll have to ignore the figure line down, but we've got some Shire horses just there. Now another thing which we've done is we've placed a tree just there, and also we've got some more buffers just to finish off, which are there and there. So looking at it from this angle, like I said, apologies about the light, you can see it is more or less finished if I just hold it up high enough there. So what we'll do, we'll just walk across here and I'll talk to you about what other progress has been made. Now, along the viaduct just here, we haven't finished that off just yet, so we've still got to ballast that, but we have started work on the Scottish area of the layout. Now, we've had to just halt progress as we've run out of materials, so we've got to get some more plaster bandage and some more chicken wire. But as you can see, we're not ballasting all the way under the tunnel, but we have made a start on a little bit of it just there. So as you can see, the plaster bandage is all dry now up to where we need it to be, and we've also got the newspaper done with wallpaper paste, and that's now fully dry. And as you can see, we've got our chicken wire just here, which is yet to be finished off. Now, you may have noticed that we have the Hornby Skaledale castle here from the old layout. Now, originally that was going in the layout based on our old loft, but we've had to modify it slightly, so now it will be going just here. We're going to create a castle scene just on there. Now, we've also got the cement works ready to be placed on eventually. The back three are mine, which have been repainted to look more like the rugby cement work colours, so it's like a uniformed grey colour. And this building just here, my dad's hand built it himself out of card, and as you can see, it's still got to just be finished off and painted a bit more yet. But like I say, we haven't got that far into putting the cement works down just yet. So as you can see further up, we haven't got any progress made up that end of the layout, which is a continuation of the Scottish one. But like I say, we've just got to get some more building supplies at the minute for the layout. So we've done what we can up to where it needs to be. So hopefully I'll be able to show you some more progress really soon. But that is it basically for May. I hope you've enjoyed watching the update, and I will speak to you all again very soon.